Hello, welcome back to my channel, Chocho Marto channel. So today we'll be doing a review on the Walcom spray gun, but I'll be doing a review from a non-painter perspective. I am not a painter, so I'm gonna tell you who I am, right? So we are the distributor for the U-POL products in the body repair industry for the past 3 years. So for the past 3 years, we've been doing one brand that is called Raptor. And this year, we decided we are going to expand our business into the putty and the clear coat business. So that's one of the reasons that why we were doing the Walcom business. So as you guys know, Raptor is a textured paint, and I've never sprayed any clear coat or base coat in my whole life. I do own some of the HVLP guns, but I've never touched the spray guns myself. I've never sprayed any clear coat. So if you're looking for a review on how glossy the finish is and how to use the Walcom products, you gotta watch another YouTube videos, maybe like Motivated Painters, Paint Society, the Gunman. There are so many reviewers out there that have done a lot for the Walcom Genesi Carbonio products. I'm not eligible, I'm not qualified to talk about the finish of the products, but I'm gonna share with you my own perspective on how I see the Walcom products, right? This is an honest review from me, right? So maybe you're wondering how I decided to do the Walcom business in the beginning. So you see, we were doing this U-POL clear coat business, right? The products have got a superb quality, it's excellent. And I was thinking, I'm not going to let this clear coat be sprayed with any spray guns. I want it to be sprayed with decent guns, a very proper gun. So I was calling my friends here who are the distributors for the spray guns, and I was asking them what kind of brands do you have, and if it's good enough. So they send me the pictures through WhatsApp. They send me a lot of pictures, this brand, Japanese brand, German brands, a lot of brands. So the price ranging from $100 to $500, I think. Yeah, it's about that range, right? So I look at the guns and I say, yeah, I know it's a spray gun, but it's just normal, it looks like a spray gun, So I'm not very interested. So I was browsing to the social media, and the first gun I saw was this Norbert Alonso gun, the Slim Kombat. I looked at my phone and I couldn't sleep for one night. I was thinking, oh, this gun is so cool. If only my dealers, the workshops, they can paint the U-POL clear coat with these guns, it's gonna be amazing. Alright, so I decided to contact the Facebook for the Walcom, and amazingly it was Mr. Lorenzo himself who replied and chat with me. So I was telling him that hey, can I become your Walcom distributor for Indonesia? And you know what he asked me? Are you selling spray guns? I said, yeah, but which guns I'm selling? This one. This is called a shoots gun. It's an undercoating gun. Normally we use this for Raptor. So I told Lorenzo, yes, we are selling spray guns, but this is the gun that we are selling. We are not selling any HVLP or that kind of guns, because we are the distributor for the U-POL, especially for the Raptor. But now we are expanding our business into the clear coat business, and we need a very nice gun, to go along with our clear coat sales. Then there was a silence for a while. Then he said, okay, let's do this, and I was super excited, I was so thrilled, I was so happy. Hey man, did you look at the guns? Right? So that's how we started the business. So I ordered like 15 sets, of the spray guns with the different combinations. We imported the Walcom Genesi Carbonio and the Slim Kombat and the Slim HCE just for trial to see how the market goes with it, right? But today I'm gonna share with you, right? It's my own perspective from a non-painter. Probably this is something that you cannot find because normally spray guns are reviewed by painters, but I'm not a painter. I can do texture gun, I can do Raptor painting, but for clear coat it's on a whole new different level, you know. So that's about it. Let's do a review on the guns now, right? Thanks. What the hell? Why are there watches in my video? See? Alright, like I said, we'll be doing another perspective from the Walcom spray gun review. So try to look at things from my perspective. Alright? These are all watches. Agree? So what they do, they tell time. You know, some are more accurate than the others because some, you know, is automatic, and some are digital, which is super highly accurate. And okay, let's start with this one. You know, I got this watch for how much? You know, $6, $6. So one of my friends challenged me. You know, you can get one of these watches, $6, sent from China to Indonesia, and it will arrive at your house at exactly $6. I was like, what? I don't have to pay for the freight and the tax? No, it's just $6. So I did try, and this is what I got, you know, and it's really $6. It arrived at my house at my doorstep, you know. So is it a good watch? Yeah, I mean, for a $6 watch, you know, you cannot complain about it. You know, it's okay. It has a function, you know. So the next one is a Russian watch. The brand is a Polyot or something, you know. It's also a decent, you know, it's a dress watch. So these three, they are actually dress watches, you know. So I wear the watch on different occasions. So I don't have like one watch for every occasions. I got a different watch for different occasions, right? So you see, the design wise, it's also nice. It's proper, you know. It's got a skeleton, you know, the seconds moving. And I like this watch, you know. This is the Junghans from Germany, right? It's very simple. I love this watch a lot, you know. And this, tell me who doesn't know this brand. This is a Casio G-Shock. I forgot the code number, but it's a G-Shock. It's a global brand, you know. It's worldwide known, and they have a tough quality, you know, superbly good, right? But the last one is something, you know, that I think is quite similar with the Walcom spray gun business, you know. So hold on. All right, so I'm wearing all my gloves. You see, for these kinds of watches, why you have to wear gloves, you know? It's to show respect, you know? They're the highest quality, the best brand, the best value in the market, you know? So you can just simply touch the watch. I'm just over exaggerating this for this video, of course, you know. But if you've ever been to you know, a Rolex shop, you'll see that, you know, when the staff took out the Rolex watch or the high-end watches, they always wear gloves, whether it's cotton or it's a rubber, nitrile, I don't care, but they show respect for the watches, you know. So when I look at my watches, I was thinking, you know, this is similar like the Chinese spray gun, you know, which costs maybe like $15 or $30, you know. It has its function, it might not be perfect, but if you're a do-it-yourself painter, you're a first-timer, it's okay, using a $15 gun and a $700 gun, doesn't matter, right? And these are, maybe our German friends, our, Japan friends, they make good spray guns. I mean, who doubt the quality of the spray guns? I mean, they've been around for so many years, and we do admit, there are several brands with a good quality out there. But the appearance, is just a normal spray guns, right? So this is how I see the Walcom products. It's like this watch. Why? You see, it's not just the design, right? It's not just it has a good value because it's a special edition and it's limited edition. It's a new technology. Yeah, that thing is quite important. But you see, the similarities between all these watches, right? They're all watches that tell time, right? So what is the difference if I'm gonna ask you, the difference not just in the price, right? I know the price range differs a lot, from a $6 to a $10,000 gun. By the way, you know that this Rolex costs around $10,000 at the counter, but it costs about $15,000 at the black market or the secondary market, which means that the second-hand price is higher because there is no supply. There are a lot of demands because these watches are sport watches. You can use them for any occasions. You can do it for dinner, you can do it for sports, you can do for anything, right? But you see the difference between all these guns. This is not a watch. You see, these are not watches. They are a symbol of success. It's an identity. If you go, to play golf, or you have a fancy dinner with your suppliers, or your customers, and you're wearing one of these, they'll just treat you with more respect. As I told you, these are not watches. They are a symbol of success. It's a trophy. It's an accomplishment in life. That's how you can afford these watches. So now we are going to see the real spray guns, right? Alright, so I told you before I do own several guns, right? I'm going to show you what I have. And I really bought them myself. So I'm not borrowing these guns, So these guns, it's a primer gun. It's a 2.5 millimeter. So I bought this gun and I used it, but I used to spray Raptor. So to spray Raptor, you don't really need a super high atomization guns, because we are just coloring the car prior to texturing the car, right? So I bought this gun for like less than $100. I think it's from China, even though the brand is called Manoli, right? And then the second gun I have is an Anzen, which is a bit weird because it's written here is made in Japan, but the box is actually made in Taiwan. So this one also costs about $100 if I'm not wrong. So I've never used this gun. This is a 1.3 millimeter tip. I wanted to use this gun, but I never had the chance to try this one. So the guns that I have is the Sprayman. This is a very unique gun. Well, actually the Sprayman factory from Japan consulted with us regarding how to spray Raptor evenly. So they come up with this gun and they just send one sample to me for trial, and it's not being used yet. You see the spray gun difference? All right. Here is a square, right? There is no atomizer, you know, nothing, just one hole, right? This is not a gravity fed gun. It's a suction gun, but it's specially designed for Raptor, you know. There is no atomizer at all, see? But this is a pretty good gun. It's very nice to hold, you know. It fits the Asian hands, right? So now let's do the, what do you call, the weight measurement, you know. I don't know if you can see this. All right. So this Manoli gun is like 547 grams. All right, which is the, I think, the normal industry standard, right? The Anzen is a bit lighter. It's 463 grams, right? And this is even lighter. It's 426 grams, you know. But if you're looking about this gun, right, including the, what do you call, the cup and the 1 liter of Raptor put inside, you're talking about maybe like 1.5 kilo total when you are using the spray gun. But for Raptor, you know, it doesn't matter because you can use 2 hands, you know. So for weight, it doesn't really affect much, you know. So now let's talk about the Walcom, okay. So this is the first gun that I saw on the social media, and I fell in love with this gun. I look at the details, right? It's a great gun. We ordered a 1.3 millimeter tip, right? And it has 6 small holes here for the atomizer, and 4 more holes at the sides here, right? So this is the Walcom signature products, the Genesi Carbonio, right? So it even has a greater details if you can look at the spray guns, right? I don't know how Walcom did it, but they really nailed it, you know. It's really super fine. I don't know whether they lasered it or they engraved it, but you know, it's just so light, you know. So if you look at the reviews by the Gunman, the Paint Society, I don't know, Lucky 13 Paint Shop, Painter Issei, you know that this gun actually is about 340 grams, right? So the last gun that I imported is the Slim X Lite. This is actually a primer gun, you see. So the design is, you know, superbly fantastic. You cannot see it from, you know, using a mobile or video, but you've got to see it with your own eyes. There are so great, you know, details which, you know, the video cannot capture. See, I don't know if you can see it, but it's great, right? So now we are checking the difference between these Slim Kombat and the Carbonio, right? Man, you cannot see it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that Slim Kombat, there are 6 atomizers here, whereas the Carbonio, it has 8 atomizers here. So this gun, I'm assuming, will atomize better than this one. Maybe that's why the price range, this one is a bit higher than this one, you know. But both are great guns. They are really good guns, you know. We will ask the workshop to do a review on the products later, you know. Okay, so you know, this Walcom spray guns, right? I cannot help but noticing that some people say, you know, it's a $800, $900 spray gun, you know, it's not worth it. Is it really good? I mean, a $15 spray gun can do the job as good as well, you know. I agree with that, you know, but you see, this to me is like a trophy, you know. If you just bought the stand from Walcom, you know, and you just display it properly at your workshop, you know, maybe in the waiting room, you know, and then people will look at the gun and say, wow, what gun is that? You know, it's a trophy, it's a symbol of success, you know. How can you compare this gun, you know, for example, to this gun? There's no way you can compare this gun. One is maybe like aluminum. This is carbon. You know, it's not a head-to-head comparison. It's not an apple-to-apple comparison, right? So I understand the value of the Walcom, but probably some of you don't look at the value as much as I do, you know. But I hope with this video, right, you can understand more on how I see the Walcom spray gun, you know. So I have one more thing to say, right? Alright guys, so you see there's an honest review from me from a non-painter perspective, maybe more on the selling and the marketing sides. I hope this video can help. And you know, in conclusion, I think Walcom spray gun fits the U-Pole business really well. And you know, with this such a lightweight technology, you know, just 340 grams, you know, about 200 grams lighter than the ordinary guns, it will definitely help Asian painters. I mean, painters with a smaller body build. You know, with the Walcom, I'm sure the Asian painters, they can achieve a better finish because it will be more consistent from the time they start spraying until they finish spraying. They will not get too tired, you know, holding like 1.5 kilo worth of thing in their hands, you know, for 1 hour, you know, for full body painting. So yes, I think it will definitely help the Asian painters. And you know, you can just buy any other guns, right? You can buy the Japan brand, German brands, whatever brands, you know. If you're just looking for a gloss finish, you know, even you can even do it with a $15 Harbor Freight gun, you know, it will have the same purpose, you know. But if you want to paint in style, then go get yourself a Walcom, right? So see for yourself how you view yourself, you know. It's a brand identity, right? It's an image of your body shops, of your workshops, you know. Nobody can tell you how good your workshop is unless you got a very luxury items displayed at your body shop, right? Then people will start realizing, oh, this body shop is good because, you know, they can afford high quality spray guns, you know. It's displayed at the waiting room, you know. So alright, so that's the conclusion that I have for the Walcom review. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my video to see another review on maybe another products. I don't know. Ciao and hi, bye bye.